Well, I'll just tell you what I told my team. Been in this business a long time and had a lot of different scenarios, situations. You do that through 23 years, and you have a lot of different things, regardless of what the adversity is, whether it's injury, sickness. Today, having 2 guys out. I don't know if I've been more proud of a basketball team just in a regular season game than I was with this team. We had no prep for this. It wasn't like we had days of practice. We just, these guys did an incredible job. We had a lot of guys step up, play extremely hard. Might have been, I gotta watch the tape, but it was arguably as well as we've played defensively all year. I thought we made things difficult. We gave up some rebounding, which it's a little bit obvious, but other than that, we took their transition away. This was a high-octane offense. We hold them 38% shooting. We gave ourselves opportunities, and being down double figures through the better part of whatever it was, 24, 25 minutes. Really proud of how we just continued to fight, and then we made some crucial plays, and they made some big shots. I thought it was just 2 teams really battling. I'm just very happy with my group, and we got to try to get some rest and get ready for Sunday. Thankfully we got a Sunday game and not a Saturday game. It'll be 2 little quick tournaments, so we'll get ready for Sunday.
Can you talk about Bryce's performance specifically with less than 10 minutes to go in the game? He hit a couple clutch threes there.
Well, he is tough. That's the one thing that kid is. He's tough. Just proud of. He and Zach getting, all of a sudden you're, 28 games into your freshman year, and now you get your start against a team that's going to give you everything they got, because this was such a big game for Oregon. And I was just really proud of both of those guys. Those guys, we handled the ball well. We were able to do something that we really haven't done much this year, as we played Zach and Bryce, in the one position and the off-guard position. And I just thought they complemented each other really well. They combined for, 11 assists, 4 turnovers. And, being without, Kyle and only turning the ball over 11 times, Oregon kept coming at us. And I just thought our young guys did a lot of good things. But obviously Bryce got hot. He got to the free throw line. He drove it hard. Just good decisions, and really pleased with the way he and Zach handled the situation.
Was there any specific plan for that final sequence of regulation, and if so, was that how it was all supposed to work out?
With David?
Yeah.
No. I wish I could sit here and tell you I drew that one up. It was one in Dana. I will say this, if you go back, if you have some fun, because Dana and I go back to Missouri Valley days. He was at Creighton, and I was at Missouri State, then Southwest Missouri State. I don't know how many times we've played now, but now we're back in the same league. We win by 2 at 3rd place. They win in double overtime here. I bet our last 10 games have been just like this. We played twice when I was at New Mexico, in very tight games, both places. They had us beat at home, we win barely. We had them beat Creighton, they win barely. I bet the last 10 games will look just like this. So we've had wars just like this. So he would tell you that they probably had a defensive breakdown. Dave got behind him, which was really a great play by Dave. But when you only got 1.6, usually it's going to be kind of an inbound pass, and you throw one up from 3/4 court. I think they wanted to miss that free throw. I'm not for sure on that, but we got an inbounds, and we just made a great pass to Dave, and then, wow, Dave just makes a tremendous shot. And that was fun. Our guys were excited. That was a fun time for our guys, because we were obviously beat, and it took a tremendous shot, a tremendous play to get us into overtime.
The decision with Kyle and Jordan, that was made today?
Yes, yeah. And difficult, it was, and I appreciate you guys, and I know you're just doing your job, but we keep things internal, and, they have broke team rules, and together on it, and it wasn't one or the other, and so it was a tough deal. You always hate suspending. But I do think them sitting there, they were very good. They were very supportive of their teammates, and that's what we wanted to see. And their teammates really responded. I don't think those two could have asked their teammates to respond in any better way than the way those guys responded tonight. It's a one-game suspension. They'll be back at practice tomorrow, and they'll be ready to play on Sunday.
Looking at especially how this game turned out, do you think it might have helped if you were able to make the decision a little earlier with your suspension?
Well, I mean, yeah, all that comes into play, but I can't control timing. You know, I can't. If I could control that, it'd be, I'd give us another 10 seconds on the clock tonight. So I just can't control that. But it is what it is. The timing was what it is, and it was a violation of team rules. And I thought the suspension was warranted, and I talked to Dan and I talked to Mark. And it was a decision that was made mid-afternoon. And, the timing is what it is, and that's why I'm so proud of the guys. We didn't have 3 days of practice, to get ready for this. We got to shoot around at 4 o'clock, and Noah and Juan know that they're going to get some minutes, and some roles are changing. Bryce and Zach are thrown in the starting lineup, and to handle the roles that these guys had to handle, I'm very proud of them. And I thought Norman in the second half was terrific too. I thought he got off to a slow start, but in the second half he really did some good things.
With as thin as your rotation was, how much was fatigue a factor, especially?
Well, I'm sure it was a big factor. We had guys rubbing their calves, and it would have helped if this would have been a 40-minute game. I wish that Dave Schaub would have put us up one, but that, the way it is, we held them to 2 the first overtime. The second overtime, both teams scored a lot. Both teams got to the free throw line. I just like how we guarded. I thought we had probably, you got 10 minutes in overtime, and you got the 40 minutes, so you're looking at about 12 4-minute games. And in those 12 4-minute games, I think we held them to 6 or fewer in 8 or 9 of those segments. And we haven't done that very much this year. So, hopefully moving forward, our defense grew, and we'll build some confidence with some of these guys that got to play extra minutes, and their role changed a little bit. And now we get 2 guys back for the weekend, and now we're playing a team that beat us the first time around, so it's not going to be an easy game on Sunday.
Thank you, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.